Well, it feels pretty incredible. This is definitely the coolest premiere I've ever been to. And also, the movie's set here a little bit. We start the movie here in this museum, so it's pretty great to have the premiere here. I really like working with people. I was excited. Mohammed Diab is the director of this. He's an Egyptian director, and I'd seen a bunch of his films, and I love his work. And I've been a fan of Oscar for a long time. We happen to live down the street from each other, so it seemed meant to be. I was surprised how collaborative they were. Most of the time when you're dealing with really big budgets, there's just a tremendous amount of fear, and they're very controlling and very scared that they won't let you, the reins are very short for the creative people involved in it. And Marvel is really the opposite. They really wanted us to play and have a good time and try to make something worth watching. So I loved it. Well, what's unique about Moon Knight is in the history of the, not just comic book movies, but in cinema in general, they often use madness and mental illness as a role for the villain. The villains are always breaking out of mental institutions or whatever. And in our situation, the hero is struggling with mental illness. And that creates a different dynamic for what the villain could be. Because if your hero's mad, what's the villain? So I had to come up with a very sane, malevolent force. And that's what I try to do. Well, the thing that I like about it is that it's original. I mean, a lot of times if you're doing Batman or you're doing Spider-Man or you're doing Thor, or there's so much expectation. People know the story, they know the iconography. There's this huge amount of expectation. And that's fun, but there's something, like when I went to see Black Panther, that's a origin story I didn't know, and a legend I didn't know, and so everything about it was new, and there's nothing to compare it to. And that was exciting for Oscar and I, because we were kind of walking a new path.